Good morning, everybody. I think this is live now. I believe it is live. Hi, I hope you're all well. So grab some shoes, which is what I'm going to do. Put some shoes on. I think it's a little bit better to put shoes on today because we'll be doing some running in place, some jumping, so it's better for your feet. And this way gives you a chance to get ready. So we'll do about 30 minutes of the workout. I'm going to put some music on. And if you have questions or if you have comments, I'm looking live at this at the same time. So I can see your comments, I can see your questions. And you can also tell me if you like this or if you don't like this. I would love to know. So if you're ready, we're going to start shortly. What you need for this is also some water. So grab a glass of water. Just going to grab one myself. So don't disappear yet. Yeah, so grab some water. So grab some water. There you go. Have a little sip of water before we start. And have that handy close to you. And I will begin, of course, with a quick first warm-up, and then we'll get into the exercises. So if you are ready, we will start very shortly. Let me just find out my workout routine. There we go. And I will also put the timer on. So this gives you a chance to get ready. We're going to start like in a minute. Let me find the timer. There we go. So, okay. So we're good to go. Whoops. We're going to be working out for less than 30 minutes. I'm hoping to be done for 11, just so you get an idea. Exercise interval will be for now 40 seconds each. So I'm just setting that up and then we're good. Okay, so we'll begin by warming up. And again, if you have questions or you want to comment, I'm looking at the comments at the same time. So feel free to comment. And this will also help me. So I know that what I'm doing is helping you. Okay, so I think we're good to go. There we go. So what we're going to start by doing is very simply running in place. You should always do a warm-up first before you do anything else. So running in place like this, or you can march in place like this if you can't run. The idea is to just get yourself moving to begin with. Okay, so just run in place. Breathe. It's a beautiful Saturday morning here in Toronto. I hope it's nice where you are too. Now we're going to do some squats to warm up. So very simply, just like this. So keep going for the squats. This is just the warm up, as I mentioned to you. And please feel free to comment, to like. I can see a few people are watching right now, so tell me who you are, because I don't know who you are. And this is helping you. So just do a few squats quickly like this. Make sure you don't have your knees above your toes. Now we're going to do some lunges. So for lunges, you step forward and back like this. You try to have a 90-degree angle here. And you take your time when you're doing this. This is just a warm-up. You go as low as you can. If you can touch even the floor with your back knee just slightly, that's great. So we're just doing the warm-up for those who are just joining now. And then we're going to do a cardio workout. Now let's warm up your hips by doing some swings with your legs. So let's do this leg first. Make sure you keep your balance. If you don't, just put your foot down and start again. Or hold on to somebody. You can ask your kids to help you if you have kids around you, or to hold on to your partner. Then we'll do the other leg. So shake this leg and then do the other leg. So this will really help your hip. And because this is the warm-up, you want to slowly start things like that. Make sure you don't destroy your place by kicking something over by accident. So keep going. It's good for your hip. Or you can go slower if it's too fast for you. Now, just for your hips still, what we're going to do is this. So you bring your knee up like this, and then to the side, and bring it down. You do this a few times. This will really open up your hip. It'll crack in there. And I realized I forgot to put the music on. Anyway, this is the warm-up, so maybe for the warm-up, no music. Whoops. So let's keep going on the other side a little bit. So bring your knee up, and then to the side and down. To the side and down. Bring it up. So keep going like this. This will warm up your hip. Keep going for a little bit. I'm just going to put some music on. It'll be a little bit better. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn it on. Okay, there we go. And again, I can see some of you guys are watching, so please comment, say whatever you want to tell me on this. It will be very helpful. Okay, so let's continue. What we're going to do for the warm-up now is jump one side to the other. If you can jump instead, step. So just go like this, and jump twice. If you can't, simply walk and bring your knee up like this. But if you can jump twice on each side. So this is the warm-up for those who are just joining. And go at your own pace. So keep going. And once we're done with this, we're going to do some jumping jacks. So it's a classic. Like this. If you can't jump, just do this from side to side. You don't have to use your arms. You can just go like this, but otherwise, just jump. And this is the warm-up, so take your time. Oh, I see some people are liking this. I'm glad. Thanks for watching, and once we're done with this warm-up in the next few minutes, we'll do the actual workout. So now to warm up your upper body, what you're going to do is get on your knees first, like this, and do a few press-ups. So, because this is the first time you're doing this today probably, take your time and warm up your shoulders. Just showing you this way. If it's too easy for you, bring your knees up. But again, this is a warm-up. Okay, so that's 40 seconds of that. And now, to make it a little bit more challenging, let's try and do like a push-up. Let's do a push-up like this. And if you can, bring one hand up. And then the other hand up. If you can't, leave your knees on the floor. Do this, try to bring a hand up quickly. If you can't, just do a regular push-up. We're almost done with the warm-up. Now to finish the warm-up, we're going to do 2 more exercises. So the first one is just by going up and down like this. If it's too difficult and you need to get on your knees, we'll do the same thing. Just bring one knee up and bring it back. But otherwise, jump back and forth. Okay? And then to finish off, we're going to finish by running a little bit. So this will be the last little exercise in the warm-up. So what you can do, because this is the last run we're doing, try to bring your knees higher up. Or touch your butt with your heels if you can. Like this. Okay, and you can always vary. Okay, so now you should really feel like you've warmed up. I hope you do. I see a few of you are watching, so what we're going to do now, next, is the actual workout. So it's a similar workout to what I did this week, for those who watched this week. It involves doing some push-ups, some jumps, so get ready for this. And what we're going to do is 2 exercises for 30 seconds each. So let me just change the timer here. And some people have asked me which app I'm using. It's called Tabata. I don't know what. There's always an ad if you don't pay for the paid version, but the ads are just like a few seconds. Yeah, it's Tabata. And this is what it looks like. In case you want to know, this is what it looks like. Okay, so we're gonna start in 30 seconds. The first exercise we're gonna do is a push-up, like we just did. Like this. So you do a push-up, like this, and you jump back, and you do a push-up, and you jump back. So that's for 30 seconds. We're gonna do that one. And then the next exercise we're doing for that is the jumping jack with your knees closer. A jumping jack, and then you do a squat down. Okay? So just follow me along. We'll start with the push-ups for 30 seconds. If you can't do the push-up, just be on your knees, do the push-up like this, bring one foot up, then the other up. But otherwise, keep going like this. We're going to do this 3 times in total. And now we do the jumping jack and squat down. Jumping jack, squat down. Jumping jack, squat down. Again, if you can't jump, you can do all this without jumping and a squat. There. And then you take a 30-second break. And that's when you can drink a little bit of water. And we're going to do this again twice. So for all those who are watching, we're just doing a cardio workout, which uses your whole body basically. So we're going to start again in 5 seconds. Same thing, push up and jump with your legs. Okay, so push up first. And make sure to breathe throughout all this. Okay, 30 seconds of that, and then the jumping jacks. And the squat. Jumping jack. Squat. Again, if you can't jump, do the other option. Or if you're feeling too tired, you can always do this. But otherwise, just do the jumping jack. There, okay, so we got one more round of this. So breathe. And I don't know if people are putting comments. Oh yes, people are putting comments. I should be reading. Super Antoine. Keep going. Okay. Let's do this one more time. So push up and jump. Push up and jump. When you're doing the push-up, try to keep your elbows close to your body. If you can, try not to sink. But otherwise, keep moving. I'm using the mat, but I don't really need to use the mat. Okay, now let's do a jumping jack. Seconds left. I'm definitely starting to sweat. I don't know about you. Okay, so that's it for those 3 exercises in a row. Now we're going to change things up a little bit. I can see some of you are still watching, which is great. Let me make sure I'm not missing any comments. Just making sure this is on. Okay. Okay. Hi Gary. Hi Antoine. I'm not sure who else is watching. But anyway, now we're going to do a little bit more cardio. So the first exercise we're going to do now for 30 seconds is walk and squat. You walk with your hands like this. You bring your feet closer and you jump. And then you go backwards like this. And you jump. If you can't jump, just do a walk. Bring your feet closer. Stand. And then do the opposite. Okay? Oh, and I think I'm moving the camera as I'm moving this. Let me just push this away. There. Okay, so if you're ready, we're going to get started shortly. The second exercise will be a plank, like this, and you jump, like this. And that's really tough. If you can't jump like this, just do this, stay on your knees and go like this. But we're going to begin first with the arms walking. So if you're ready, I'm going to start in now. So walk with your arms, bring your feet up and jump. Jump back, you walk with your arms and you jump. Just going to show you here. In case you can't see the other way. 5 more seconds of this. And now we're going to jump. So plank position and you jump. So that's really tough, so don't fall over. go as fast as you can. If it gets too tough, just do something like this. Otherwise, jump. Okay, rest. Well, you're welcome, Gary. I hope this helps. So we're gonna do these two exercises twice. Just gonna grab some water. Okay, so let's do this again. First we walk. And again, if you can't jump, bring your feet like this and stand. And then go backwards. Or if you're feeling too tired. So keep going. Okay, now we're gonna jump like this. This is a tough one. So make sure you breathe and you alternate if it gets too tough. You get on your knees like this. And break. Now, we're going to do this one more time. And we're about, 2/3 of the way through this entire workout. Okay, so let's do this one more time. You're walking with your arms for 30 seconds and jumping, or no jumping. Jump, and jump back. Again, if you can't jump, keep going like this. This is the last time we're doing this exercise, so give it all you've got. And now the jumping back and forth. So with your legs like this. I know it looks silly, but I don't care. This will really make your quads work, your knees. If it's too tough, again, just do this. But let's finish this up. Okay. So that's it. And now what we're going to do is 2 more exercises like that. But first, grab some water. And we're almost done with the cardio. You should really feel like you're sweating by now, as you can see. And it should feel good. You should feel out of breath. If you don't feel out of breath, that's okay. At least you're moving, which is great. Okay, so now we're gonna do the same idea for 30 seconds. We're gonna do 2 exercises. So the first one is going to be like this. You put your hands up and you do some small lunges. Like small little lunges like these. Okay? For 30 seconds. And then we're going to do some mountain climbers. So you get on the floor and you do mountain climbers like these. For 30 seconds. And we're going to do this for a total of 3 times. This will work, again, your heart for sure. So if you're ready, we're going to start in about 20 seconds. So I see some people are watching. If you have questions, comments, go for it. If you don't like this, maybe put a laughing face. If you like this, love or thumbs up. But first of all, we're doing this. So lunges, quick little lunges with your hands up. If you can't do the lunges, then go quickly. You can walk quickly. And otherwise, try to do the lunges. They're little jumps with your hands up. And now, mountain climbers. Make sure your shoulders are above your hands and just keep riding like this. I don't know if you can see me clearly. There. If it's too fast, then slow it down like this, or put your knees on your mat and go like this. Otherwise, let's do the mountain climbers. We're going up the mountain. There. So we got a 30-second break, and we're going to do this one more time. Okay. So same thing. We're going to do arms up above your head and some quick lunges. So if you're ready, starting now. So by this point, you should really feel your heart beating. You should be out of breath a little bit at least. So again, you're just doing some quick lunges. There we go. And now some mountain climbers like this. I hope you can see well. Make sure your shoulders are above your hands. That your back is not too round, not too low. And keep running as if you're going up the mountain. Like this. Okay. 30-second break. Yeah, and if you're sweating like I am, remove the sweat from your face. And this is the last cardio exercise we're doing. So 2 30 seconds of each. Put your hands up. And some quick lunges. Quick mini lunges like these. So keep going. Oh, I see some people are joining now. That's good. It's never too late to join. Hello, Bruce. And I can't see who else is joined. I'll take a look. And now some mountain climbers for 30 seconds. And these are the last mountain climbers we're doing today, so go for it. Go as quickly as you can for those last 30 seconds. If it's too easy, go side to side. If it's not too easy, keep going or put your knees down and do this slowly. Okay, there we go. So that's the end of the cardio workout. Okay, Bruce, you'll do this afternoon. No problem. Okay, we're gonna finish with a bit of things that are a bit slower for your abs. So, you just need to count 10 repetitions. You don't need a timer for this. So first of all, we're gonna do some calf raises before we do the abs. So for calf raises, it's easy. Bring your feet up and slowly down. And you do 10 of these. This is good for your calves. Try to have a full upright body when you're doing this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then in between, what we're going to do is some ab exercises. So we'll do a push-up twist. So one way to do those is like this. You put your arms, your elbows on the floor like this. And you go around like this. That's one. And you just start immediately. That's 2, 3. And as you can see, my feet are just rotating at the same time. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this works this part of your body. I mean, among other things. And I think that's 10. We'll do 11. And then we'll do 12. And 13. And then 14. And we'll stop at 15. Okay? Now to continue with the calf raises, stand like Charlie Chaplin like this, and you do 10 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you always go down slowly. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now we're going to do, to finish off, some bicycle crunches. So you get on your back to do some abs. So if you're ready, you know the bicycle crunches are, you bring one shoulder closer to this elbow, to this knee, and the other shoulder closer to this knee. It's not the elbows you're bringing forward, it's really the shoulders. So if you're ready, we're going to do 20 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 20. And what we're going to do is more calf raises, but the other way. So like this, it looks silly, but at least it works out different parts of your calves. And you do the same thing. You bring them up and slowly down. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're almost done with this workout. Let's do 11, 12. And let's do one final ab workout. So what you do is you interlace your fingers like this, and you go first in the middle once, and on the side, and on the other side. And we're going to do this maybe for 30 seconds. I'm just going to count to 20 or something like that. Okay, so if you're ready, 1, 2, 3, and again it's your shoulders you're bringing up. 7, 8, 11, and this will be the last exercise we do. You should definitely feel your abs working at this point. You should feel sweaty. And let's keep going a little bit longer. You can do this. It's the last thing we're doing. I don't know how many we've done. I didn't count. And let's do this a few more times until you really feel your abs burning. I can definitely feel my abs burning. Okay, let's stop there. Okay, so that's it. Now what you should do is stretch a little bit. So since you're on the floor right now, stretch your back like this, with the cat position, whatever it's called. So you stretch your back, your upper back, your lower back. And since you're on the floor, you can get down like this and bring your arms up and do cobra pose or the Sphinx. The Sphinx, I think, is like this. So this will stretch your stomach, it will stretch your back, And you can move your head around, look right, look left, and then get up. And we're gonna stretch the legs to finish off like this. So stretch your quads. And the other one. And then interlace your fingers together, bring your hands up, and then push up like this with your hands as far up as you can. I'm not super flexible, but it's not bad like this. And then stretch to both sides like this, and breathe, and go to your own ability, go at your own pace. And then to finish off, you can go like this. And put your hands here and stretch your back, or here, but not on your knees. Again, I'm not super flexible, but it's better than nothing. And then that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was helpful. I hope you're sweating like I am right now. Make sure to drink some water first and enjoy this beautiful day. It's Saturday in Toronto, and it's looking like a beautiful day. Still a little cool, but anyway, nice to see you. If you have any comments for me, I see some people are still watching, so if you have comments for me, please feel free to send me a message or comment in the comment section. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.